Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. I'm bored, so I've decided to make a video to talk to you guys about what a professional photographer is. Good question. There's many different viewpoints on what a professional photographer is. Now, my own introspection of what a professional photographer is that a professional photographer is someone who does for a living what others do for a hobby. Let me give you an example here. A professional football player. Let me give you another one. A professional dancer. A professional photographer is just the same as them two examples. They all do for a living what others do for a hobby. Now, this is the catch with a professional photographer. Do you actually need to know any photography skills in order to be a professional photographer? In these next two examples, I don't actually think you do need photography skills in order to be a professional photographer. Instead, I actually think you need to have sales skills and business skills. I believe if you've got the sales skills and the business skills, then the photography just actually may mean nothing at all. Let me give you an example. Have you ever walked into a supermarket? Have you ever seen them guys stood there with their little makeshift studio and they're taking photographs of mummies and daddies' children? Now, if so, then the chances are the amount of photography knowledge you hold and the amount of photography knowledge that I hold, these guys have got perhaps nowhere near that because they're actually salespeople. Okay? They are more focused on selling as opposed to taking photos. You'll probably find that all the equipment has actually probably been set up by a photographer beforehand. So it's just a simple case of pressing the button for them after they get the cell or make the cell. So let me give you another example. I remember this story and it's from an American photographer. I thought this was brilliant. Do you remember them instant Polaroid cameras? Do you remember when you pressed the button and it came out and you shook it and then it dried and there was your photograph? Well, what this photographer done in Miami, in Miami, was he'd go down to the beach and he would take his instant Polaroid and he would photograph tourists whilst they were on holiday. Now, the thing was the tourists did not want to buy his photograph, but this guy had sales experience and business skills / experience, and he would not take no for an answer, and he always sold the tourists his photograph, thus generating an income from his photography. Now, there you go, YouTube. He knew nothing about shutter speed, he knew nothing about aperture, he knew nothing about ISO, but he combined his sales skills with his business skills in order to generate a living from photography. Now, I don't know about you, but if you're asking me, that guy is a professional photographer. So I'm going to finish this video here, and I hope this has sent a few trains off in your head with regards to what a professional photographer really is. Anyway, I'm sure you're going to leave me some comments and it'll be interesting to see them. But thank you for tuning back in, and I'll see you soon.